Okay, our session for today is about tragedy of the commons and ano yung tragedy of the commons ay isa sa justification or sa pinaka-reason kung bakit kailangan natin ng environmental law. Later we will discuss what is environmental law. Okay, let's start.
Environmental law and policy. As promised, I dress up because mostly today we're going to talk about theory. And we're going to talk about a theory of property that wasn't really caught in any of the cases we looked at in the other sessions this week. In each of the earlier sessions, the property at issue was private property. And there was a complaint from private property owners that the government was going too far in its regulation of their property.
Okay, so dito is, kung mapapansin niyo yung mga previous natin is always about private property. And then doon sa mga previous na sessions natin or lectures natin is may portion doon, mga kaso doon na may complaint yung mga private property owners na the regulations na ini-impose ng government is going too far that limits or restricts their use of their own private property, or not just restrict or limit, or in the sense na limit their use of the property, but in the sense na yung ibang yung property mo ay hindi na muna siya totally mapakinabangan. Now we'll be talking about another property which is what we call commons or common property dito sa session na to.
And yet, in a lot of environmental disputes, there's another type of property, common property, or more frequently known as the commons. This can include things that we're totally familiar with, like the atmosphere or the oceans, especially the high seas that no country claims, or things like wildlife that nobody owns. Commons are owned by no one, or put another way, maybe owned by everyone. And a legal regime that governs them is of particular interest in environmental law.
Okay, so dito sa pagtutunan natin pansin ay yung commons or common property. Kung example mo ng commons or common property ay mga resources na lahat ng tao ay pwedeng gumamit nun. Okay, or public resources that everyone can use it, or you cannot exclude other people to use it. Okay, so anyone can use it, or no one owns it. Yun. Or everybody can use that public resources or common property. So yun yung pinaka-distinguishing characteristics ng yung commons or common property is that no one owns it and everyone can use that particular resources. So mas mahirap siya i-manage kumpara mo sa private property. Okay? Kasi sa private property, may mag-aalaga, may magmamanage ng private property. Dito sa common property or commons is dahil no one owns it, then sino ngayon ang magmamanage? So mas mahirap siya i-manage because it's open for all to use that particular resources. Example mo ng commons or common property ay yung air. Yung air, yung high seas. Ibig sabihin ng high seas is yung portion ng dagat na walang nagmamay-ari na bansa. So may mga areas doon sa dagat na hindi covered ng exclusive economic zone ng bawat countries. So yung high seas is pwedeng mag-isda lahat ng countries doon sa high seas na yon. Kasi walang nagmamay-ari doon sa high seas. Okay? So those are your examples of commons. So air is also an example of commons.
But here's the rub. Under the most common economic theory of the commons, rational people, even when they want to, find themselves unable to effectively govern the commons.
So sinasabi dito is even yung tao na rational na tao, ibig sabihin rational na tao is alam niya the importance of this common resources, or that alam niya yung consequences, anong pwedeng resulta ng gagawin niya if he abused the use of common properties or public resources that can be used by all. Okay? Alam mo, o gusto niyang i-govern yon or i-manage ng tama o protektahan yon. Pero kahit na anong kagustuhan mo na gawin yon, na i-manage siya, na i-govern siya na tama para hindi ma-abuse or masira o totally masira yung common resources na ginagamit ng lahat. In the end, hindi niya ito nag-govern ng tama. Okay? Because ang hirap i-manage ang common property or commons because lahat ay may access, ay lahat ay pwedeng gumamit noon. Hindi mo pwedeng pagwala ng iba na ako lang ang pwedeng gumamit noon. So ito ay mas complex o mas mahirap i-manage kumpara mo sa private property. Okay?